Woohoo! Hello and welcome. I can hardly believe we are on day 5 of the Feminine Energy Marathon. And in this video, we're talking about, are you bored of the nice guys? And how do feminine women choose men? How do women who are truly embodied in their feminine energy choose partners? So, my husband has been reminding me that the whole reason why I dedicated and committed myself to this marathon was because I was excited about the idea of doing 10-minute bite sized live streams. And so he called upon my commitment today and got me to be accountable and said, stick to the 10 minutes. So I'm going to stick to the 10 minutes today and make this super digestible. But first, I want to hear from you. If you're joining live, say hi in the comments. Send me love by liking this video. You can be proud of yourself for honoring your commitment and showing up 5 days in a row. Whether you're watching this right now on replay or you are following up, whether you're watching this live or you're following up on replay, you can just be proud of showing up for yourself. Okay, so we're talking about being bored of the nice guys, and then we're exploring today how feminine embodied women choose the right partners for themselves. So I'm going to speak about myself today because this is one of the biggest struggles that I had personally as a single woman that I overcame and I was able to release. And this is why myself and my team inside Elevate, we are able to help women heal and release this form of pain, this form of struggle in their dating lives, in their relationships, because I have been able to do this for myself so powerfully. Okay, so I'm going to speak about myself today. And what I'm going to invite you to do is that if you resonate with any of these challenges, you give me a quick resonates in the comments below. Okay, so we're going to start. Remember, if you're just joining, say hi in the comments and give a like to this video. Help me share the love. Help me empower more women receive these empowering messages of love and healing their love lives. Okay, so when I was single, used to date lots of men, but I would rarely feel attraction for any of these nice men, even though they were treating me so well. Who is in this phase right now, who has been in this phase for the last few years, that you are dating and meeting good men and they are treating you really well, but you do not feel attracted to these men, or you rarely feel attracted to a man who is treating you so well. If that's you, say resonates in the comments below. And remember, I'm not charging for this knowledge. So the way you show me love is by talking to me and engaging with me, liking these videos, and giving me feedback when we do this together. Okay, because that for me is nourishing. Okay, so if that's you, say resonates. The second is that I used to date men and I used to tell myself, oh, well, he's treating you so well. You should like him. He's treating you so well. You should like him. And then I would force myself to sort of get into a relationship. And then within the relationship, I would feel like, oh, like I'm forcing myself. This doesn't feel authentic. This doesn't feel like love. This isn't how I imagined my fairy tale to be. So if that's you as well, right now or in the past, or maybe you're struggling with this, say resonates in the comments. Then here's was another dilemma of mine as a single woman. When I was liking men, so let's just say there are men that I liked, right? When I was dating, then I would find that they wouldn't like me back. They wouldn't like me back. Or if they liked me back, I wouldn't really be sure of their level of interest in me. So, who is in this place right now that the kind of men you do like? So now we've moved away from the men who like you, but now we're in the zone of the men you like. You find that the men you like are not that into you. Who resonates with this? They're not that into you, number one. And number two, maybe sometimes they don't even treat you as well. Who is that happening for right now? They don't even treat you that well. And so you are very much like me if this is happening to you. Yeah. And what used to happen for me is that I felt that I would choose men who I thought were smart, successful, attractive. And then I would really sit at home and like look at my phone 200 times a day. I would look at my phone 200 times a day and hope that he has messaged me, or is he calling me? When is he online last? On Skype? So I used to do all of that. And basically, what I found was that the ones that I was really interested in weren't interested in me. And sometimes I even felt like I was walking on eggshells with these men because I could never ever place their level of interest. Like it wasn't that clear to me. Do they really like me? Are they into me? So I felt like I was walking on eggshells in these interactions and in these connections. But I really strongly felt the butterflies. I really strongly felt the feelings of love and attraction. So these men, the ones that I liked, usually left me feeling like I was craving for more from them. Who here is in a situation like that right now? And who here can resonate with me? Maybe you've struggled with this in the past. Maybe this is going on for you right now. But basically, what was happening within me is that I found that I was wanting more and not getting it. I was wanting more and not getting it. So, who's in that place right now? If you're in that place, say resonates. And remember, you can always comment by still protecting your identity. Or if this is resonating, you can always send us an email on support@samiwonder.com. So basically, if I were to sum up my experience when I was a single woman and when things were not working out for me, when I was where many of you are today, I could sum up my experience by saying the men I wanted did not want me back, at least not with the same intensity that I wanted to be wanted and desired. And the men that wanted me, I was not feeling attracted to them and I did not want them in the way they wanted me. So if this is landing for you right now, say landing in the comments. And remember, there is nothing wrong with you if this is happening for you. Yeah, there is nothing wrong with you if this is happening for you. And I'm going to give you the shift now, the shift in the mindset. The hows are present inside Elevate. So I'm not going to be giving you the how to heal this today in the next 5 minutes. I think I would be lying to you and doing you a disservice if I told you I could solve life this dilemma that for so many women is like a lifelong puzzle, right? Like women have spent years in this place. So I'm not going to say that I'm going to solve this in the next 5 minutes, but I'm going to show you the direction in which I'm going to take you together with my team, for those of you who are signing up for Elevate. The doors are closing this coming Friday, by the way, so keep that in mind. So, here's what you want to understand about why this is happening for you. Of course, I healed it for myself, and I've also helped thousands of women understand this phenomena and heal it for themselves. And so I'm very confident that if you are looking to heal this for yourself, you totally can do this. Okay, so that's good news. Not everything is lost. You're not broken goods. It doesn't mean that your love life is doomed. It doesn't mean you'll never be able to break through this dilemma. And there is hope at the end of the tunnel, but it needs work. Okay, it needs inner work, and it needs your commitment to shift this, which is what it took for me. I decided I was going to shift this. Okay, and I did. And I am in a marriage where my husband treats me like a queen. He adores me, he cherishes me, he loves me. I am the hottest girl for him. And I am able to receive that love and adoration and still feel mightily turned on by this amazing, handsome, loving man in my life. Okay? So, what is the shift that needs to happen? The broad shift that needs to happen here is that you have to stop choosing men from your mind and start choosing them from how they make you feel in your body. When you are an embodied feminine woman, M for mind, M for masculine, you are not choosing men based on mind attraction. You are choosing men based on how they make you feel. Celia, I know you've asked us to contact you a couple of times for Elevate. Our challenge is that we don't know how to contact you and where to contact you. So the best thing would be if you shoot us an email at support@samiwunder.com so we can talk to you. Celia, I'm talking to you. You have been asking us to contact you for Elevate, but my team does not have your email. So please, can you contact us at support@samiwunder.com. Okay, that's for Celia, and that's for anybody else who is looking to join Elevate and has still not gotten in touch with us. Okay, so we were saying that when we are choosing men from our masculine energy, we are choosing men from our minds. You know, a man looks good, a man is handsome, a man is hot, a man has a great job. But that man makes you feel like shit. That man is not available for a loving connection. That man is not even sure about you. He's not even sure about his level of interest in you. And so, even though your masculine mind tells you, he's the one I want, if you really knew how to drop into your body and find your feelings, you would find that you actually feel quite shitty in this connection. That he's actually not that into you, and that actually feels quite hurtful. You feel abandoned, you feel not special, you don't feel cherished. And yet, if you are going to be choosing from your mind, you're going to keep running after this person. You're going to keep wanting to feel attraction towards this person. But when you shift into feminine choosing, you become obsessed with feeling good in your own body. You are deeply connected with your feeling space, and you become obsessed with feeling good in your body. And so a man who is not into you stops feeling attractive to you. In other words, you could put Johnny Depp in front of me, you could put Robert Clooney. Oh, what am I saying? I'm mixing George Clooney and you could put George Clooney in front of me, but if George Clooney is not giving me a damn, George Clooney is not making me feel good, who cares that he's George Clooney? You know, I am a feminine embodied woman, and I am deeply connected with my emotional body. And if a man is not making me feel good, if he's making me feel like I'm walking on eggshells, if he's making me feel like I'm not that important or special, then there's just no way I'm going to feel attracted towards him. The opposite is also true. When a man really comes towards me with action, with adoration, with words of affirmation, with gifts, with love, with offers, I'm starting to notice him. Yeah, I'm starting to notice him because he and the way he's treating me feels good in my body. And so, what we're really looking for, and this is a huge shift that has to happen, where instead of choosing from our minds, we're actually choosing from our bodies, where we're not running after that which our mind tells us is hot and sexy, but which our body says, I feel good here. This feels nourishing to me. This feels amazing to me. Now, some of you might be feeling, oh, Sammy, but how do I do this? How do I force myself to feel something I'm not feeling? That's a really good question. So here's what we're going to do inside Elevate with you. We're going to help you shift the radar of which emotions you're looking to feel when you're with your soulmate. Are you looking to feel like you're walking on eggshells, for example? Are you looking to feel insecure, for example? Are you looking to feel confused, for example? Or are you looking to feel peaceful, happy, loved? So, we're going to help you inside Elevate to shift the emotional basis from which you are choosing men. We're also going to be showing you the signs that you need to catch to know that a man is not the right man for you. So many times, women will force themselves to be with men because they're judging themselves for being too entitled, not being open enough. And then they are like leading these completely false relationships where they should completely let go of the guy very, very quickly because he's just not the right match for her. Right? So inside Elevate, we show you how to know which kind of nice guy is actually worth the try and which kind of nice guy is the guy you need to dump really fast so that you're not wasting time trying to make the relationship work. We also help you understand how not to choose from the butterflies in your stomach, how not to choose a soulmate from the butterflies in your stomach. However, it is very important, and we help you see that it is very important to choose a man who is treating you well, but also gives you butterflies in your stomach. Yeah. So we are not looking at having a relationship where we are treated really well, but we feel totally bored and flat. And so we give you all those signs. We help you. We give you the process. We tell you when to stay open, when to give a man the benefit of doubt, and when to dump him super fast. What are the signs? How do you recognize? We give you those signs. We give you those lists so that we give you the process so that you are able to attract a partner that not only makes you feel the feels, but also gives you the flirt, the happiness, the attraction, the butterflies, all of which you deserve. You deserve the total package. You don't have to be with a nice guy that you don't feel attracted to, but you shouldn't also be with the attractive guy who doesn't treat you well, right? And this is the dilemma of so many amazing single women that I work with. And we help you resolve this once and for all because, believe it or not, I've helped over 400 plus of my clients walk down the aisle in just the last 7 years alone. And my clients are actually sticking around. Like 95% of those clients are still with the men that, we help them attract and are blissfully happy and very, very, cherished and adored in their relationships. So we are not helping our clients attract boring men. that they have to like sweat over and feel like they force themselves to be in a relationship with. Our clients actually attract amazing men that treat them like $1 million, and also our clients are deeply satisfied, they're attracted to these amazing men, they are, sexually extremely happy. And so my desire is that you get to have it all, and that is what we show you the path to inside Elevate. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this was helpful. If this was helpful, if you had a breakthrough moment, if I made you think differently about this topic, let me know. Send me a message. And remember that Elevate is closing its doors in just 5 days. So, next week on Saturday, Elevate will be closed. And once it closes, the price will be rising to 8,888 USD. So the program is permanently increasing its price. We were getting this feedback for so many years that, Elevate is underpriced for what it actually delivers and for the high level of, personalized service it delivers. And so I think now it is time to honor that and reflect the true value of the container that we provide to our clients. And so Elevate will be permanently increasing its investment. And this means that if you have been on the fence about joining, it is going to be very unsmart to let this offer go this time, because it means you will never see this offer again. And if at the 5555 USD level it feels like a stretch, then you can imagine the 888 will feel a far bigger stretch. And so we want to invite you now at this time into this container. It's my 6-month long group coaching container, and we help both single women and women in relationships inside Elevate. For single women, we help you attract an amazing partner, a healthy relationship. We help you heal all the blocks, the patterns that have been holding you back in your love life. For all those times like you don't understand what's going wrong, we as the experts help you understand that. Okay. And for those of you who are married or in a relationship, I'm laughing a little bit because all the children have suddenly entered my bedroom, and that's a sign that I have to log off. But for the women who are in relationships and married, we help you energize your relationship, the communication, the intimacy. We help you heal your emotional triggers. And we basically bring the spark, the joy, the bliss back. And we do it in such a beautiful way that our clients love staying with us for the long term. So if Elevate is calling you, say contact me in the comments below. There are amazing payment plans available. We even have a 1111 per month over 6 months payment plan. So for the right woman, for the woman who knows the value of coaching, who knows that she can actually transform her life through coaching and get like a completely different level of results in her love life when she asks for support and seeks coaching. For that woman, you are warmly invited to say contact us in the comments or send us an email at support@samiwonder.com and have a conversation with us, and we will help you make the best choice for yourself. I love you all, and thank you so much for joining. Take care. Bye bye.